Welcome to the Disney Underground, your ultimate destination for all Disney things. I am your host, Sammy D, and with me, my co-host, Jean Fitzmagic. And if you're a Disney enthusiast who can't get enough of the magic and wonder and enchantment that Disney brings, then you're in the right place to explore the Disney universe. Tonight, we'll have many topics to talk about, and we'll discuss, Jean and I, our top 5 non-park days. Hi, Jean.
Hey, Sammy, what's going on?
I am good.
Still
Injured.
And that's Zoe. She's a little upset.
Oh, Zoe.
So, yeah, she didn't realize we were recording, I guess.
Oh, Zoe?
Zoe, yeah, Zoe. Anyway, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Recovering from my little Sammy things, like Aiden and Joey say.
Your little accidente, and which is discomforting to me because I don't want to see you get hurt. I really don't. And you know what? But the one good bonus is what happened with, like you said, what was the good part of it?
The good part, from my injury was my food came out really good that night.
So, if you want to let everybody know what Sammy things you did this time.
So every 6 months, it feels like I get hurt, whether I fall, I twist my ankle, or do something. This time, I was boiling mashed potatoes, and I grabbed the potatoes and I went to kind of take the water out, and I put it in the strainer, not realizing that the strainer had moved. And at that point, I poured boiling hot water all over myself, and I got half first degree and half second degree of burns. So my mashed potatoes came out great. So
that's a bonus, at least. At least there's that. But you still didn't watch Aristocats like you promised. So.
I did not. So, unfortunately, the doctor put me in a lot of medicine, and I've been sleeping a lot. I'm sorry.
Well,
do I get a pass?
I mean, I gotta be honest. You've been home. If you've been home from work because of the injury, you had time to watch it.
But I've been sleeping.
Do you hate Aristocats? Do you hate all cats?
No, I love animals. I mean, I don't love animals as much as you do. You'll take anybody.
I feed them all. I feed all the raccoons. I feed the possums and the peacocks in my neighborhood. I feed them all.
I love animals. I just stop at reptiles. I don't like lizards.
I don't dislike them. I just don't feed them. I let them be. We actually have a story about a reptile. We'll get to that a little later. We have a story about we're going to do some Disney headlines in a few minutes. And we're going to talk about our what do we say? We're going to talk about our top 5 things to do if we're not doing the park.
Correct.
When we're in Disney. So I wonder if we have any matchups. I'm sure we have some that are the same.
Right? I think there's one that I picked with you on my mind. Like I was like, I know Jean's gonna pick this one. This is one for Jean.
Cool.
I think I'll be proud.
All right. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to? What's next?
Let's start with the first headline.
All right, first headline. First headline's a little bit of a bummer. This beef between the governor and Disney, he's now threatening to build a state prison next to Disney World. I would like to not see this happen.
I really would.
I would like to see them kind of end this beef. It's gone on long enough. Like it's almost like when you watch like wrestling and there's 2 wrestlers that feud. Sometimes you're just gonna end the feud. Like just let it go away. Like it's enough's enough. You're going back and forth like a tennis match. Nobody wins when this happens. Nobody wins. Everybody loses.
No, I just wanted to just leave Disney alone. Like that's our happy place. Leave it alone.
If you know what, if there's a business he wants to go after big pharma, and you know what, our prescription drugs are through the roof. Maybe he can do something with that. If you want to go after a company, go after them. Disney's just listen. Should they do if there's not that they should be doing that should be fair compared to everybody else? That's fine, but it doesn't need to be a big spectacle like it is. We don't need to make it these big press conferences and headlines.
Yeah.
So hopefully, listen, you got to put prisons somewhere, I guess. I mean, I feel
but
like
it's around, not by the parks. That's just weird.
You know what? Maybe we could do like they do in like those movies where they just get an island and they could we could put all the prisons on like Australia. We need an island like Australia.
I don't care what they do. Just please don't.
I think it's called Long Island. I think I'm on it.
Yeah, I agree. He needs to move on and stop messing.
There's more important things. There's more important things to worry about. Disney, listen, I get it. It's tit for tat. You're upset. They're upset. Move on. Let's get over it. And what we'll do is we'll move on to the next one.
Yes.
New Guardians. Now we're getting some fun stuff. New Guardians of the Galaxy Skyline, a popcorn bucket, now available at Epcot. I know you got to be all over that.
I am super excited. If you guys haven't seen it, it's $19. It's like a dark blue. On the top flips open, and it has Groot, Rocket, Yondu. I mean, Star-Lord. It's so.
We got some photos of it too. I think Joey's gonna put up some photos of it.
Let's see.
what I love about it is they went with the like the cartoon version. Like, look, it's a
look how cute.
version of it that you see in the Skyliner.
Yeah, it looks just like it. That's what it is. It's super cute. Look at that.
Love it.
And then it has like these. Look at the straps. That's actually one of my favorites because it just the detail. It looks like from the ride.
Yeah, like, I wish I had suspenders like that. I wish I had suspenders like that.
You know what? You can just buy the bucket, take out, the straps.
Put a little paper clip and put it on my loop belt. There you go.
Yeah.
And
Paper
what is it here? It goes for $19. You can get it at Epcot.
Yes.
I think that's my favorite one there with the whistle.
I know that's really. Just the details really really nice.
With Mary Poppins as he calls himself.
Now the space dog, I could probably go without, but it is.
Hey, Mr. Drew in the house.
Oh, hi, Pop. I love him. But yeah, it's super cute. I love it. I have a yellow one, which has like the characters, and it's like a Skyliner one. That one's really cute too. So I think I'd be getting this one.
All right, we want to go on to the next one.
You
got the next one.
Which one is the?
All right, there we go. I'll pull them up. You
okay, so this one, not happy about.
I gave you a bad one. I didn't do it on
purpose.
Me
a bad one. I'm not happy about this one.
Well, here's the unfortunate thing. It's gonna be they're saying about 7,000 jobs are being cut. They're saying about 15% of which are going to be cast members. I mean, this is what we were afraid of when they talked about cost cutting stuff. I mean, this is part of it.
I mean, it's supposed to start this month, so
yes.
This is
unfortunate.
I don't know. It's unfortunate. It kind of I don't know. I'm not happy about this. I didn't even want to talk about it. Let's skip.
Wait, can I tell you what I'm happy about? I'm happy and we don't have it in here, but annual passes were released today. We don't have it in there just because I knew people already started getting them and stuff. But did you see like some of the waits for it? It was like 7 hours.
My friend waited 8 hours.
8 hours.
8 hours.
I already had mine, thank God.
I mean, we have ours too. One of my friends, she says she waited about 2 hours, but holy moly, that is a lot. Like 8 hours. I mean, that's commitment. That is commitment. I would have given up, but congrats to everybody that was able to get it.
Yeah, and welcome aboard, right? Welcome to Fest. All right, I'll get to the next one. Meet and greet featuring Turk and Jane for Disney's Animal Kingdom's 25th anniversary of Earth Day celebration. I believe we have a photo of that as well.
Yes.
There we go.
Look how cute.
Who doesn't love a brand new meet and greet, right?
I think they're doing a bunch other like Baloo, Louie.
They are, and there's gonna be on flotillas. There's gonna be I believe Brother Bear is gonna be on the flotillas.
Yes.
So they're gonna be doing a bunch of different things for Earth Day for the 25th anniversary of Animal Kingdom. So there's a lot of cool stuff that you're gonna see over there as well.
And it says they're going to be rotating, and it's going to be kind of like we're Discovery Land Island.
Yep,
so it's going to be constantly rotating. So that'd be pretty cool for the locals. Like you don't know who you're going to meet.
There you go. Love it. All right, your turn next.
You give me a good one.
I hope so.
I love this one. Okay, so this one I'm super excited because I'll actually be at Disney Springs for the Mother's Day weekend. Disney Springs will have like a mom, the word mom photo opportunity. It's super cute. They haven't announced completely, but they're going to have certain merchandise and certain food and beverages specifically for Mother's Day weekend. So I'm excited because it'll be my first Mother's Day at Disney Springs. I'm really excited.
Well, I think we have a photo of it somewhere. Let me see. Is this it?
Yeah.
There we go. Now, is it me or could they have done something a little more special than that though? I mean, for moms.
Yes, I agree. I mean,
it's real, like it's basically the word mom and that's
mom.
It's mom and blue. I mean, it's really basic.
It is. I do agree. I mean, I guess the photo opportunity, I'm like, whatever. I'm more excited about what food they're going to bring, what merchandise, and what beverage. Like, I want to know. I'm more excited.
I feel like the same amount of effort was put into that sign as the guy that gets his like wife like the bouquet from like the checkout section of Stop and Shop, the supermarket that costs $5.99. It's like the same effort. I feel nice gesture, but it's about the same effort.
Okay, fine.
I was expecting like I read the article. I'm expecting there's gonna be this big thing with mom, maybe some flowers on it and stuff, and it's just a sign that says mom.
Yeah. Well,
I'll tell you what, for Father's Day, they better do better for Father's Day. I'm just saying, they better. Or I'm boycotting. I won't be there for Father's Day.
You will not boycott.
I'm too much of a sucker. I can't.
Oh, but it's cute. I want to know what the merch and the food and the beverages. That's what I want to know what they're gonna.
They'll have something cool for it. They'll definitely whip something up good for that.
Maybe like a cute cupcake that says mom or something. I don't know. I think it'll be cute.
Definitely.
I'm just
What
gonna
else?
say dad. Yeah, it probably would.
It'll be like you just block letters too. Block big, dull block letters.
It's true, and it's true what Patty says. It doesn't really have the Disney touch,
Yeah, like it's
but
not even Disney font. I mean, I thought maybe you could do something with Disney font. Maybe put a couple of Disney moms like as little things to put like behind. Like
yeah.
who was the mom in Lion King. What was the
Uh,
mom's name?
yes.
Or even be funny with it and put like Lady
Right.
Tremaine, the stepmother from Cinderella, maybe her. Like be fun with it. All right.
It would be cute to do some cool meet and greets. All right, so which was
I think so too.
right?
All right, so now I go platinum Disney 100 decorations arrive at Disney Springs. I believe that is there. We
There
go.
it is.
It's what they're in a no win situation right here, right? They just did the 50th.
Yeah.
So what can they really do that's gonna like they couldn't outshine the 50th, right?
It's
Although
really
that
hard.
looks really cool. That looks
Really cool. That's really cool. But you can see they have similar. Ooh, look how handsome he looks.
Yep.
They look really good.
I think there's one of Pluto too. Is wearing like a medallion.
Look at that.
He looks like Flavor Flav with that thing.
They have similar decorations like where Animal Kingdom is and Magic Kingdom entrance. So it's kind of like appearing in all the parks now.
What would you like to see them do as far as a special kind of like? All right, so they did the statues, right? Was like a big thing they did for the 50th for Magic Kingdom, right? What would you like to see them do for the 100th of Wonder? Like, is there anything that you thought, oh, that would have been cool if they would have did this? Was there anything like that? Maybe enhance the statues.
I mean, I really like the statues. I just kind of like felt like I didn't get to enjoy the statues because I got the little magic band too late, so I didn't get to like enjoy going around and like I feel like I missed out on that. I would like something like the statues that I could use my magic band and kind of. I mean, I love the statues.
I agree, Joey.
I wasn't too thrilled with the 50th, like at least merchandise wise, but I would like to see like cooler merchandise, maybe a launch fly bag.
Oh, I think they'll definitely have that if they haven't already released something already.
Yeah, I think they have the silver one, but maybe something a little cuter.
What I would have liked to see is add more of the more statues and make 100 statues, and those other 50 statues that you add could have been some of the people that we thought they left out, like some of the princesses, some of the villains. Like remember, they didn't have any princesses, they didn't have any villains, they didn't have a lot of characters that we expected them to have. So maybe some of these other ones that they could have did. Maybe a statue of Walt. Well, there are already statues of Walt in there, but but one of these special statues of Walt himself and of Roy. And maybe some of the Mary Blair or Marty Sklar, some of the big time Imagineers. That would have been nice to see, Yeah,
I think so. I mean, it's cool. I mean, the sign in general in Disney Springs is just says 100. It's not like anything.
Yeah, it's probably that's where I kind of was talking about how I think it'll look like for Father's Day. It'll just say Dad in that kind of font.
So. It'll just have the letter D. They won't even finish the word.
Yeah, Da.
All
right, your turn.
Ooh, Splash.
7.
So I don't know. I read the article on the Splash Mountain, but my favorite thing was that a guest found, like roaming around in Splash Mountain, a furry little cat.
We have the video. Did you know we have the? I don't know if I told Joey we have a video for it. Did I tell you guys? I
think it's hilarious. Look at him.
And shout out to Many Adventures of Autumn for it's their TikTok. So everyone sees a little kitten over there walking around. You know me, I would have been out there trying to feed him. I would like, give me some food. I gotta feed this thing. I would have tried to keep him.
But you never see that, and for anybody who doesn't know, they do have cats to help with the rodent control.
Yeah, I've seen a cat only one time on Disney property. Only one time before. I mean, in person, I've only seen it one time before.
This is the first time watching it. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that person caught like during park hours, just like during the day, just hanging around there.
I saw one. I forget who I was with, but I saw one. I was with somebody. I saw one in Epcot one time over by the World Showcase, somewhere in the World Showcase, kind of like by Germany, I believe, if I remember correctly. We saw a cat walking around, like towards like one of the things where it goes into like where the gates that go into the back. Yeah, it was like over by there. So, but yeah, you don't see it very often. They do a good job of keeping them. I guess wherever they keep them somewhere. But
this one clearly escaped.
This one had business to attend to. We wanted to see what was going on behind the scenes, trying to get a little scoop on the ride. Probably sell
content it to creating, probably.
He looked like an Aristocrat, but Sammy wouldn't know what an Aristocrat looks like because she still hasn't seen that movie. You had 53 years to see the movie, Sammy. It came out in 1970.
Okay.
I'm just saying, so let down because I thought
I'm sorry. sorry.
You know what it is, Sammy? You promised me. You said,
I did.
Gene, I promise you when I give you my word, I'm going to watch it this week. And then this week came and went.
And then I got injured on Tuesday.
What
Can
happened?
you forgive me
What
a
happened
little
over the
bit?
weekend? What happened over the weekend? You could have watched it.
I got busy, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to watch it like during the week. And yeah, he's right. I burned myself.
Oh, man. Well, there's always time, I guess.
Yeah. Again, my mashed potatoes was great, but let's move on to that.
All right. So what do we got here? We got alligator caught at Disney World during park hours.
Yes.
We have a video of this as well.
Look at that. That's pretty crazy.
There's the alligator, and we actually have the video too. Where is it? Here we go. Ooh, me and Joey bumping heads. I'm sorry, Joey. I just didn't know you knew it was there. Shout out to Disney Do It Yourself DIY.
Oh my god. So
Tom Sawyer Island. He's just floating, man. He's just hanging out.
Yeah, he's just hanging. But for everybody who's not from Florida, this may be strange for a lot of people, but this is completely normal to me. Like I'm from Florida. I'm from Miami. I go to my backyard and I see alligators all the time. Like this is like a regular day for me. Oh, I see your cat.
Yeah, she's annoying right now.
Hey, she's so cute.
All right, Sophia, go.
But it is. I could see where some people are freaking out, like, oh my god, an alligator, park hours that's just floating around. But that's like a regular day for me.
Yeah, you know what? Too, I would have probably tried to feed him as well. I probably would have give me like a hamburger or something.
Not supposed to.
I would. It would be hard to not to. Oh, I love animals.
Not reptiles.
No. All right. Well. All right. So what else we got?
Let's see.
All right, your turn.
Okay, so this one I actually did not know. I didn't even know this was even a thing. But Walt Disney World Affordable and Attainable House anticipated to open in 2026. I had no idea. I actually had to go do some research on this. I didn't realize they were contributing about almost 80 acres of land to create affordable and attainable housing. I thought that was really cool. I can't believe I didn't even know about it. They're supposed to start completing some of the units like in 2026. And I think that's great. I
think it's good especially with, listen, I'm sure a lot of cast members are going to utilize that to live there. It doesn't, from what I understood, you don't have to be a cast member. It's open to the public. But you got to imagine probably a lot of cast members will utilize that. There's going to be 1,400 total units approximately, which is about 100 more than they originally planned. It was originally supposed to be 1,300, but they were able to figure out more. And it's going to be somewhere, like they say, a mile or a couple of miles from the Flamingo. I can't speak. Flamingo. I'm still sick. Flamingo Crossings Town Center.
Okay.
So I don't know if you're familiar with that area, but it's really they have some nice hotels, some nice. It's just off Disney property, or before you get to the gate, and it's like right where there's like a Target there. There's a bunch of new stores there and stuff. So a bunch of places to eat. It's really a really nice area. So I know my wife loves the Flamingo Crossings area. When we were looking at places, that was one of the places we were looking. So it's going to be not far from there. So it's going to be right near there. So it's going to be. I'm sure it's going to be gorgeous housing. And it'll be affordable. And it'll be affordable housing. So I don't know. I don't think they mentioned in the article.
So when are we putting our deposit?
Well, I think it's going to be where you can't make a certain amount. I think it's going to be like usually affordable housing. It's like there's a cap on how much you're allowed to make. So I don't know. They didn't mention in the article what the cap is. I do that. You're right. I do that in the morning show too. I don't know.
Thanks, Patty, for bringing it out because now I will stare at him.
Thanks for making me feel insecure, Patty. Patty also burned his foot. Do you know that?
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did it with like chicken grease or something like that. He would show me the pictures. Like his was like really like skin was peeling off. It was really bad.
I have a lot of blisters, like a lot. I have one blister that measures about 3 inches. It is really bad.
Ouch. Yeah, see, there he is smoking ribs. Well, today's definitely the day to smoke ribs. It's 420. God bless. Anyway, move on from that. Anyway, so it's gonna be near the Flamingo Crossings Town Center. So
I'm excited.
I think it's gonna be really great for a lot of the local cast members as well. Zing. But I'm pumped. So you know what? Do you want to talk about our topic?
Ooh, let's get into our
topic talk. All right. So
but before we do that, let's get our first commercial in, and then when we come back, we'll talk about our
Excelente. That means excellent.
probably have to update that logo.
I
Aiden
think
looks
it's
so
good.
small. I gotta update it. All
I
right,
like
so
it.
today we're gonna talk about our top 5
Yes.
non-park things that we like to do. So we're gonna start with, what's your number 5?
My number 5. Let me get my list. All right.
Don't
So
forget to tap it. Tap it.
there we go. My number 5 thing to do doesn't have to be Disney, or it could be Disney, but it's just not going to the parks. Is this cheating? Tell me if this is cheating. It's still parks, but it's Universal / SeaWorld. Is that cheating?
Yeah, because it's still a park.
But it's not Disney.
But it's still a park.
All right, well, that's what I got. All right, I give you something else.
Okay.
But I only have 4 then. So
Okay.
so not really giving anything else. But anyway, all right. My number 4 would be go to an Orlando Magic game. It's a lot of fun. Have you ever been to one?
I've never been.
They're a lot of fun. I think when I get down there, I think I'm gonna actually get season tickets. I think I want to do that. They're a lot of fun. I'm not gonna be a Magic fan. I'm still be a Knick fan.
Okay.
But you know what? Just being able to go in and enjoy that atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward. I think the Magic have a really fabulous. It's talk for another show, but just to say, anyone out there that is a Magic fan, they got a nice young team. They're looking like they could turn the corner in the next couple of years. So I do like to root for them. They have a lot of kids that you like to root for. But okay, what's your 5?
Okay, so I put, and this is just 5 in general. I don't have them in order because I love them all. I had put like Disney Springs. I love going to Disney Springs, especially at night. I like to check out the food trucks or do a little shopping, maybe get some lunch fly bags. If Joey loves me a lot, he'll get me one too. It just depends.
I've seen you ask on the spur of the moment and put him on the spot. It's really not nice. I've seen you do it, Sammy. It's not nice. You shouldn't do that.
Well, okay, moving on from that one.
What makes it worse is you do it in front of my wife and it puts me under pressure. Because then my wife's like, yeah, wait, I want a blank fly too. I bought her the wrong one last time we were there. She wanted what was the one we saw where it was like was Mickey with the
with the
circus
marching band?
Yeah, it was a marching band where he was covering his eyes or whatever.
Yeah.
So I got her a 50th one, not that one, and she wasn't really as happy as she would have been. So I blamed you. I said you should. I told her that you told me to get that one for her.
Oh, thank you.
So
yeah,
she might have something to say about that.
No. Okay, so I picked Disney Springs. I love going to Disney Springs. And then the next one I picked, which was Boardwalk.
Hanging out at the boardwalk.
Yeah, is that considered like, yeah, that's not a park. That's
not a park. I you know what, that could be my number 5 then too, because I basically will go there at times.
You didn't put that on your list?
Well, I'll explain why, because it's something similar to that. But there are times. There's a lot of times where I will just, even if I'm not staying in the area, or even when I lived down there when I was down there living there for the year, I would have nothing to do and I would just go to the boardwalk and hang out and just sit on the boardwalk. I would actually do, if I had paperwork to do, I'd go to the boardwalk and sit in the Bellevue Lounge. And use the internet there at the Bellevue Lounge. I'd go there all the time. I'd order something for food, or I'd make myself a dining reservation just so I can get to park. And then I'd go there and I would spend the whole day there. Maybe take a break from the resort and then maybe go into a Epcot for a few minutes or whatever. But I would go there sometimes with no idea of going, with no thoughts of going to a park, just sitting at the boardwalk. So that's first off, guys, that's fake news. That's never happening. Flying Fish is the ultimate restaurant in the area. Don't worry, it's not closing. Joe, you can't be telling people. They're gonna get people. You're gonna start craziness. You're gonna get everyone's gonna get irate.
No. Okay, so I put for my third one resort hopping, but I feel like there's so many that I like to do. So in general, I put resort hopping, but obviously I love Art of Animation. I love going to the Polynesian.
Mm-hmm.
I love going to Fort Wilderness. So there's like different hotels that I like to park hop. But I think in general, I just put resort hopping.
I'm a resort hopper too. I will literally see how many resorts I get done in one day. Did I ever tell you my system when I resort hop? What I do?
No.
So what I'll do is I'll start off at one. I'll go to, let's say, the boardwalk, right? And then I'll go from the boardwalk. I'll go to all the ones in the area that are on the Skyline. So I'll automatically go to the Beach Club, Yacht Club, Swan, Dolphin. Then I will get on the Skyliner and go to like the Riviera or Pop Century. And then what I'll do is from the Riviera, I'll get on a bus that takes me to whatever bus I see first, whatever bus comes first, whether it be one of the parks or Disney Springs. I'll get on whatever one that comes up first, and I'll go wherever that takes me. And then I'll get off that bus and I'll transfer to go to another hotel, whatever the first bus I see, as long as it's not a hotel that I've been to already that day. So
Okay.
like all of a sudden I see, oh, Animal Kingdom. That's the bus I'm going to. I'm going to go hang out at Animal Kingdom, and I'll go spend about a half hour or so walking around Animal Kingdom, trying some snacks, getting a drink, hanging out, and then I'll walk around the whole thing. Maybe it takes me about an hour or so. And then I go from there. I go to if there's anything else in the area, I go to the other hotel in the area, or I do the same thing. Hop on the next bus that takes me somewhere and transfer. Go to the next resort. So I'll do that, and I'll spend that. I will get up at like 7 a.m. and start that process. I'll start off with breakfast at a resort and then go from that point and spend the whole day until it's dark.
Yeah.
Just hopping around resorts, man, and just kind of getting it all in, taking some photos and see what they got that might be new that from the last time I was there. Love resort hopping. It's one of my favorite things to do. I look forward to doing that maybe even more in the park sometimes.
Yeah, I could see that, especially like in the summer. The heat is so bad. I could definitely see where going to the resort hopping is a lot more fun, and you still get to try different foods, and you still get to have some type of a Disney magic experience. So I totally understand. I get that.
Cool.
So my next one, I had picked City Walk at Universal. Is that considered like a?
No, that's what I said Universal, but I kind of can't consider City Walk as part of that too. But
Okay.
you're right, that like where that might have been cheating as far as the park itself. City Walk is not, because that's like their version of Disney Springs.
Yeah.
I love City Walk. I think it's very underrated. I think a lot of people don't even really, they treat it like it's like the little brother to the Springs, but it's really fun in its own right.
Yeah, I think so. It's a lot of fun, and they have a lot of good food. So that would be my number 4. And then my 5th place, even though it is another resort, I like going to Scats Cats for beignets. So that would be my number 5.
First off, you hurt my ears when you say that, because you didn't even see Aristocats. You're not allowed to go there.
Okay.
You can't go there until you see Aristocats. You gotta say right now, I will never go there again until I see Aristocats. I want to hear it.
I can't say it. I can't say it in case I what if I say it and I cross my fingers?
That's lying. That's lying. It's still lying.
But you won't know.
No, well, if you're putting them up like this, like you just did, I'll know.
I'll hide it. I'll hide it. Okay, so who was your last one?
I actually have 2 more. One that you already said, so I'll talk more in depth on that. But you know what? I'm going to say first, before we talk about the one it's obviously basic and easy. Actually, no, we'll talk about that first. Disney Springs. Obviously, that's on everybody's list. We're not really breaking any news with that, right?
Yeah.
But my thing with it is, what I love to do is same thing is try to try something different every time I go, right? Try a different restaurant every time I go. Try a different meal with different places. You can do it inexpensively too. No one's gonna say you gotta have a huge meal wherever you go, but you try to get in someplace different every time. There's a couple of must-dos though. Like you can't go on a trip and not do Homecoming at least once, right? Like that place is fantastic, and you can eat their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's always really, really just like the best meal of the day. What's your favorite place to eat there?
Oh, that's so hard because I love Homecoming. Polite Pig this last time, well, not maybe 2 trips before this one, we went and I really liked it. I love the Salt and Straw.
So the ice cream place.
The ice cream place was really good. There's one, I think it's called El Paradise.
Paradiso 37?
Yes, that one.
Yes. I had a Cuban there one time. I got a Cuban there like years and years ago, and I was not really happy with it.
Well, I had the nachos. It was so good.
I'm sure the nachos. Everybody else loved their meal. I had a Cuban. It didn't taste like. I remember when I visited you guys. We had a Cuban at was it Sergio's? That was like the best Cuban. In fact, I was telling Jess the other day. I was like, you know what I'm really craving right now? A Cuban, like from that place we went to with Sammy and Joey.
But you gotta understand, you're talking about Miami. Miami is that's what it's all about. Like you have
I know, but
Sergio's and
Sergio's ruined Cubans for me for everywhere else because no one else can really compete now at that point. Like it ruined Cubans for me. I have to. The only place I can get one now is there. So.
But then you have La Carreta, that's amazing, and you have
what is that?
Cuavana. It's another Cuban place. Cuavana.
Oh, these are places to eat.
Yeah, these are places.
Oh, I thought these were dishes. I'm sorry.
No. These are just places in Miami that have Cuban food. But I will tell you, Sergio's is one of my favorites, but you still have so many others. You have Ricky Bakery and Vicky Bakery, and just there's so many. Whenever you guys come back, we'll have to take you to a couple places, and obviously Joey will make you his Cuban coffee.
Yeah, my wife loves the cafecito, so there's every time they can have cafecito. And I think when she found out Joey left his machine at home last time, I think she was a little bummed.
I was too. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, I love all those places, and you can't forget Gideon's, right? Gideon's is
Can't
experience
forget
itself.
Gideon's or Joey's favorite donut place.
Which you like with the donut place?
Yeah, Evergreens,
No, Everglazed.
Everglades. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, you know what? It's just that they're so expensive. Like it's like you can get a dozen donuts in New York for the price of like one donut, one donut at Everglazed.
I
They're good
know,
though. They're good
but
though.
I mean they're huge.
There's that with that triple chocolate one with all the chocolate on it. I think it's like
No, too much chocolate.
I think it's called Brooklyn something, right? Isn't that like the word Brooklyn in the name?
I'm not sure. They usually have a
The
cup.
Fruity Pebbles one is good.
Oh, that's his favorite. I usually get the cup that has a bunch of the little mini donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Those, and I can just kind of like eat them as I'm walking.
Also, the cinnamon toast crunch one, the one with the cinnamon toast crunch, is really good too.
Or sunshine churros.
And they get some cold brews as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sunshine Churros, another place, and there's a couple of them there. And Ghirardelli's too, right? I mean, Ghirardelli's. If you want some brain freeze, go to Ghirardelli's and get yourself a sundae. But yeah, that's always the debate. You're gonna go to Ghirardelli's or you're gonna go to Salt and Straw. So there's always that. But and then yeah, of course, yeah, World of Disney to just walk around and shop. You know, amongst all the other places too. I'll tell you what though, I can't stand. What's the store? I'm blanking on the name because I like the store too, but I feel like they don't have as much to offer at the Florida one for men. It has 2 stories. What's the clothing store I'm thinking of? They usually have really good stuff, but they don't have for men. They don't have as good of stuff.
I know what you're talking about.
My wife and daughter will go there, and they'll spend like an hour and a half in that store, and I'm like, I just want to go do something. Like, I mean, come on, we're in Disney.
Of course, the grumpy.
What's the store? Jess.
Oh my God, you're really good.
I don't remember it now. Oh, it's killing me.
It'll probably come to us.
What's the store that you guys go shopping in Disney Springs? Zara's.
Oh.
So there's that. I like Zara's typically, but she'll spend like an hour and a half there, and I'm like, I just want to go do Disney things. Why are we spending an hour at Zara's?
So I think we have a store like that here. I think it's called Zara.
Well, Zara, yeah. Then I pronounce it wrong.
My friend just had a baby and named her Zara after the store because that was her favorite store.
Really?
And because I'm Cuban, I nicknamed her Zarita.
Zarita. There you go.
I got to give it a Ita. So I now call her Zarita.
There you go. All right, what else? And then my last one, I didn't say. My voice is cracking. That's
okay. What is it?
Scavenger hunt.
I've never tried.
You create your own. You come up with different things. When you go with a group of people, you come up with your own things that you need to get pictures in front of or pictures of, and you come up with like 100 different items, and then you kind of come up with things that might be at different places. So you can kind of bring springs involved in it. You get resort hopping involved with it. So
that's pretty cool.
You can do a little bit of everything with scavenger hunts, and you get teams of 2, and you get like maybe 10 people, 5 teams, and you get to go. Basically, you could do resorts. You could do them at the springs. You could do both, where you just check all over Disney. It's like an Easter egg hunt, but for different Disney things that you could do.
That'd be pretty
cool. One of my favorite things to do. It's honestly awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, should we get back to some headlines
let's get back to that before we have our game show.
All right. Where were we left off? Did we leave off here?
No, next one. There you go.
Speaking of Disney Springs, new store just opened up in Disney World. It's actually, there we go, Corksicle. Shout out to allears.net. That's from them.
Cute.
Yeah, man. It's right next to Paddle. Yeah, it's right next to Paddlefish, I believe. Is it Paddlefish in there?
Yeah, and they have a bunch of tumblers and insulated drinkware. Like, look at that. In different sizes. If you're looking for like a one that looks like Starbucks, they have something like that. They have small ones. I mean, it's every color you can think of. And that looks like Iron Man, right? Iron Man, Black Panther, and Spider-Man. And Roku.
It looks like I see Iron. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. And Corksicle's become a sponsor of like they did some stuff for Run Disney. I think they did some stuff for that. So it seems like they've been involved with Disney a lot lately. So it's nice to see them get a little spot right there, so you can get all their stuff. They can't be? I'm sure they're not as expensive, like say Yeti. What are their prices like?
They're not as expensive as Yeti, but they're not cheap.
Okay, so they are like, what would you for like a tumbler?
I would say in the middle, but I mean, I think it's perfect because if you're at the parks and you go to Springs and you forgot your, your water, and you want a
Mhm.
water bottle and you want to purchase that, it's definitely, and if they're going to have character, designs or themes, I think it's a great idea. It's going to look really cute.
Do you have anything by them yet?
I do not. Are you implying I should have Joey D get me something from
No,
there?
I wasn't saying that at all.
Oh, no, yeah, that's okay.
I was saying this is, Father's Day is going to be coming up. You should get him something for himself. He goes to the gym.
Mother's Day comes before, so I will let him know.
You already got a really awesome sign at Disney Springs. You need a gift too now? Really? Really?
Actually,
Sam?
I will give a shout out to Joey D because for Mother's Day, he gave me my Mother's Day gift early. He gifted me a photo shoot of just me and Aiden. So Aiden and I got dressed up and we took some cute pictures that I was excited. It was nice.
Did you debut any of these photos yet?
I have not.
When are you going to debut them? We're going to see them on Instagram?
Yes, they'll be on Instagram.
Were there any ears in the photos?
There was no ears in the photo.
I'm a little disappointed at that, I guess. But... Gotta do some ears, right? You should never take photos without ears in some of them, at least.
You know what? I am always.
It's a business, man, right?
You're gonna get me in trouble. I did not. I always wear ears, but it's so cute. We both got dressed up. Aiden, who doesn't like gel, got his hair all gelled out. He, wore his nice little fancy shoes, and it was really cute. I was so happy with the photos. I don't know if Joey D I don't know if he has one in his phone, but I don't know. Probably not.
All right, we'll see. They'll be coming out soon. Looks like Cynthia's having Are you having Halloween blues?
We will get to that shortly.
All right, so let's. What do you want to do? I guess. Do you want to talk about Halloween blues now, or you want to talk about it later?
We'll talk. We'll go down the list. What's the next one?
All right, next one is new 100th anniversary character costumes in Walt Disney World. We actually showed a couple of these pictures earlier.
We saw Donald, and there you go, Pluto
with his Flavor Flav chain.
And then Goofy.
They're not too different than the 50th ones, I thought.
They're not. They're just different.
They're different shade, but they got like the silver in it still. Like they're not far off,
Yeah, they're not far off. And they also Minnie and Goofy and Mickey and Minnie also. We just don't have a picture of those, but they do have their.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
They have their outfits too. So it's pretty cool. I want to see what they come out. Yes, they have the cute platinum balloons and the platinum decorations, and I do like the bus. I think the bus is really cute. The shape,
the bus is awesome.
The platinum. I love the bus, but I want to see what they come up with other than what I've seen so far. I hope they do a little bit better than the 50th.
I don't know. I feel like if they did, it would almost limit. It would kind of shrink what they did on the 50th. I think they wanted the 50th to be bigger because it was such hoopla about it.
Yeah,
I don't think even people really realized they were going to do the 100th really is that big before they decided to even do it. I think we were all worried about the 50th. So I don't think they want to be bigger than what the 50th was. I think they want the 50th to be more special. That's my opinion.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. So, we'll see.
All right. You got the next one, number 12.
Ooh, new 100th anniversary sorry. Totally did that one. Just got cheaper to get from Orlando Airport to your Disney World hotel.
Yes.
I'm interested to see. We're from Miami, so we've never used these type of services. Mm-hmm. But there's a company called Meyers Connect, and they're offering at this moment like a Hello Spring sale.
Yes.
So I've never used any of this stuff. We usually bring our own cars, but I know Joey and I have been talking about possibly taking a plane over there just to kind of extend our trip, where we don't have to worry about taking 4 hours to get there. Mm-hmm. And the breakdown is basically instead of paying $20.90 per adult, you're going to be spending $15. But there is a $1.50 fee, which will probably bring it to like $16.50.
Yeah, and there's also around you can get the round trip. I believe is like 40 for an adult, 30 or 28.35 for a child, and then it comes down to 30 and 24, I believe. I've never used the Mears one. I used to always use the Magical Express.
Yeah.
And then since then, we've just been Ubering it. I figured, all right, well, Uber's about the same, and I can go right to where I'm going from.
Correct.
At the time, I was living down there too, so like I wasn't always going to a resort. So I most times I was flying down there. I wasn't going to a resort. I was going to where I was living down there. So I just basically Ubered it for the most part. So I never tried the new Mears. I'm sure it's the same type of deal,
Yeah,
I
they're
know
just running a sale right now.
Yeah.
So it's to bring. Yeah, Joey, you can post. You can show the picture.
There we go. Oh, look at you two.
Look how cute and handsome he is. Cute kid.
I got a picture like that with me and Zoe. I don't have it on here. I'll show it to you guys next week.
Okay. You're gonna past that. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm definitely interested in trying it at some point because we do want to kind of see how it is to go from the airport to our resort. So I'm interested. I know that they're not offering the Magical Express, right? Is that what they're doing? That's
It's
gone
not,
already.
Yeah, that's completely gone. This is something totally different. Just the Meyers doing their own thing now. I mean, it was the same buses. They just don't have the. All right, so we got one last one here, and then we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do the game show, right? And then we're gonna do one after the game show. We're gonna do a little Halloween stuff, right? All right. So do you want to do the last one? Then we'll take a commercial break, and we'll be back with
okay. Which is the last one?
New Haunted Mansion photo filters.
Okay, let's do it.
So, are you excited about this?
I'm really excited. I saw this guy on I think he's on Twitter, and that's for Pride, which that would be on Disneyland. Which did we talk about that?
No, we didn't. I don't think some of these articles didn't make it into the thing just because I didn't have them all. So
okay,
I lost some of them, so I wasn't able to put them all on. I only had the handful.
Fire.
Poorly produced. I apologize.
Okay.
Not from Joey. Poorly produced by me.
Joey put.
Well, wait. Those we're gonna do next. This is just the filter.
But bring back the picture of Minnie and Minnie for Pride. There you go. So Disneyland's going to be doing an event called Pride Night, and it will be the first. This will be the first night or first park official celebration for the LGBTQ. Mickey and Minnie and the rest of the friends are going to be, look at that. There's cute, colorful costumes. And this will be in Disneyland.
This is them saying, "Oh, you want to build a jail? We're gonna have Pride Night, DeSantis. There you go." So, all right, let's go. Should we do a commercial break real quick? I do have Michelle back there.
Let's go ahead and do our commercial
before
break.
we go, I just want to shout out Happiness Collection because they're a sponsor for this week's prize.
Yay! Okay, so we're gonna go to a commercial break and then we're gonna bring in Michelle.
There we go.
Happiness is addictive. Passionate about spreading laughter and creating smiles worldwide. Happiness is addictive brings our global community together through humor, optimism, cheer, hopefulness, and merriment. Happiness is addictive. Happiness is addictive.
I love her stuff.
Awesome stuff. And a great person too.
Yes.
Great person.
So let's bring in Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Speaking of Happiness Collection, you're wearing Happiness Collection right now.
I am.
So, and that's actually our prize this week, the grand prize. We actually have. Oh, you know what? I don't have the prizes with me. They're inside. I'd have to get up. Maybe before we, maybe we can do one quick commercial break, and I can go grab the prizes because I forgot them in the other room. But there are our grand prize. You could win a $60 gift card to Happiness Collection, which we know you already love. So there you go.
Yeah.
So now I'll try. Should I read the? I'm all thrown off now because I forgot the prizes inside. It's a keychain.
Why don't you go run and go get it, and then her and I will talk about launch flies.
Yeah, that'll work.
So how have you been? How are the kids?
Oh, good. Keeping busy. It's getting into our summertime stuff. So yeah.
Are you excited to have them home, or are you like, oh my goodness?
I mean, the little ones with me most of the.
It's okay. It's okay to feel that way. I mean, it's school gives it like a happy balance. So I get it.
Well, my daughter's a little nervous because she's starting middle school next year. So yeah.
Are you nervous?
I am. Just with a new school and all is usually that's our main concern, especially with her health issues. So that's what I'm worried about mainly. But so far they sound great. So I hope she has a good time there.
Well, I hope she rocks it. I know it's a
Yeah.
lot. I know that any first day, even if it's like the same school, like
Mhm.
we just get so nervous for them. We just
Yeah.
don't know what to expect. So we like kind of build it in our head and then we get like it's weird. I go through it every
Yep.
first day, either first day back from spring break or first day back from anything. I get like I'm anxious the entire day. So I completely feel you. So which is your latest launch fly bag?
Latest.
Is it Moon Knight? I see it. I see it. It's so
He's one of my latest ones. Actually, I think this is probably the one most recent that came in the mail.
Oh, very
nice.
cool.
It's ginormous, but
Oh my
yeah,
god,
this is a
I just realized. I was like, wow.
no. I thought it was a mini until it arrived, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's not. It's like a
That's
full size backpack, but
they should do a lounge fly with my face. What do you think, Sammy?
hey, just put yours right there.
Right there, like that.
There you go.
I would be your number one customer. Probably the only one.
We could even take real beard trimmings and put them on there. What do you think? That would
Like, you
be
making it textured.
no. Actually, I'll mail them the beard trimmings to Loungefly, and they could actually use real beard hair.
Oh, like
That
in the backpack. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that. I
Kind of
think
like
that would
the
be,
rocket bag that we have.
Yeah,
Is
the
that
little
real-
rocket
fuzzy
bag.
one. Yeah.
There you go.
yeah, they can use my beard for that too. Whatever they need it for, I'm
Yeah.
donating. I'm good. All right, so real quick, so let's talk about the prize. You can go talk about Loungeflies again, but I want to get to the prizes. So if you get the first question right, you win this keychain of Bullseye. If you get the fifth question right, you win that pin. It's a Mickey Mouse pin.
Ah,
And then if you get all 10 questions right, you win both these prizes plus the $60 gift card to Happiness Collection.
awesome.
So should I go down? Should I do the instructions, Sammy?
Yeah, you should because
They're a little bit much now. All right. Okay. So the rules for the Lightning Lane game. Oh, should we play our graphic? Joey, do we have our graphic? You want me to do it? Oh, sorry, Joey. That's some Spielberg stuff right there, isn't it? All right. So here's the rules for Lightning Lane.
do you see what I deal with?
They are as follows. We give you 3 Disney categories. You pick the category you want to start the game in. There are 10 questions. You get the first question correct, you move on to the second question. You get the second question correct, you move on to the third, and so on and so forth until you get the question 10. You have 15 seconds to answer each question, and the clock starts once I finish reading the question. You have a chance at winning 3 prizes. If you get the first question correct, you win the first prize. We went over that already. It's this keychain. You win. You get the 5th question correct. You win a second prize. That is the pin. You keep going till you get to the third, the 10th question, and then you can win the $60 gift card plus the 2 other prizes. We do have magical hacks in case you do get stuck and you need some help. And the extra magic hacks are Fast Pass, and Fast Pass means that you can pass the current question and get a new question. So if you get stuck, just yell Fast Pass, and then you will automatically know to give you a new question. All right. Then you got Hidden Mickey. So if you want to do the Hidden Mickey, just yell Hidden Mickey. We'll do this. And that means that you get to turn the question into a multiple choice question to give you a chance of getting it correct. And then the third and final option is Park Hop. And this means you can switch from one category to from the category you're in to one of the other 3 categories we provided you from the beginning of the game, and you will take over that game in the new category. So, for example, if you get stuck in your initial category at question 6, you can yell Park Hop and then pick one of the other categories, and you'll start off on that new category. Still at question 6, so you don't have to answer extra questions. You still got to answer the right amount, but you'll finish the game in that category. And the categories I believe you had were where is it? It's somewhere over here. You have the choice between Epcot, Toy Stories, and Mickey Mouse.
Okay, we'll probably have to do Toy Story because I don't know anything about Epcot.
Well, yeah, but can I give you can I give her the tip? Can I give her a tip, Sam? There is a tip. I say I would always start this is me, and I'm gonna tell you to do it. I would always start in a harder category first, and the reason why is because I have extra hacks. I could always switch categories if I need, but that's just me. But you can start wherever you want.
What if he's trying to trick you?
I could be trying to trick you. Also, and here's the other thing too. If you don't get so here's the thing. If you also lose the question, right? You say you get to the question, you're out. You're losing like question 6. Then what happens? We ask another question to the chat, and now the chat has a chance to steal the prize. They get a chance to win a prize. So somebody's winning a prize. It's either you or chat. And what ends up happening is, but here's the thing: is you can actually say for that question, you might know the answer to that question. You can actually go back into the chat and answer it from the chat. So we actually, our first winner actually won it that way. She got stuck, I think, on question 7, and then answered the chat question herself in chat. She got it. The first answer gets the prize. So you actually still have a chance to steal it back from chat. All right. So you want to start Toy Stories?
Yeah, I'm not good at trivia, so might as well start on the one I think I can get at least one question right.
All right. Well, there is 46 questions, and what we'll do is we'll let you pick your question. So pick a number 1 through 46.
1 through 46. Okay, 12.
Question number 12. Oh, this is an easy one.
Don't say that, because then I'm gonna not know it and feel really dumb.
Exactly how many seconds is Toy Story 2? No, I'm looking. That's not it.
Oh, I was gonna say, wow, that's really hard.
No,
That's very specific.
who played the voice of Woody in Toy Story?
Tom Hanks.
See, you got the first question right. You win,
Yeah.
and ironically, you win a Toy Story keychain. All right.
You know what's funny is though, I'm terrible at like the name of actors usually.
Oh wow, so you got lucky right there, but you got it
Yeah.
right. Okay, so give me another number 1 through 46.
9.
Okay. What now? Remember, you have Magic Hack, so if you don't know it, you can say either give you a new question, you can answer multiple choice, or you can switch categories.
Okay.
All right. What year was Toy Story 2 released in theaters?
99.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. I feel like that was a guess. All right, 1 through 46. 1 through 46.
28.
Who was the musical composer of Toy Story 4? Who was the musical composer of Toy Story 4? I don't know. And I love this guy too.
I don't know people's names.
Do you want to do a Magic Hack?
And
Yeah.
you can always look at the chat too. You never know.
If someone might give it.
You never know, yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably have to use a hack because.
All right. Do you want to skip this question, get a different question, or do you want multiple choice?
Probably skip.
Okay. Give me a new number.
27.
This is not easy. I'm sorry. Who directed Toy Story 4? I wouldn't even know this.
No, I don't know names.
It wasn't Tom Hanks.
No, I don't know. Oh gosh. Oh, see, someone gave me the answer for the last one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do multiple choice and guess.
Okay. A, Josh Cooley. B, John Smith. C, Dave Roberts. Did I say C or D? C, Dave Roberts. D, James Smith.
All right, I think Joey's helping me out here. Josh Cooley.
Yes, you got it right.
Okay.
Joey should know better. All right, so you got 3 questions right. You got 1 Magic Hack left, which means you can switch to a different category. What number you want to go with?
Hi, Mike.
I already forgot what I chose. 6.
Let's see. Okay, in Toy Story 1, who accidentally pushes Buzz out of a window?
Like actually push. Woody, right?
Yes,
like,
you got it right.
Okay. I was gonna
All
say, I was like, do you mean like the toy that accidentally actually pushed it back?
Yes. All right, so that's 4. 1 more correct and you get the pin. So we're really close. All right, give me another number.
32.
What is the name of the pizzeria in Toy Story?
Pizza Planet.
Yes. All right, so you got yourself a pin.
Yay, that was so cute.
Oh,
All right. Give me another number.
40. It's like the countdown music. Oh, I just noticed your ears are so cute.
Who Who is the villain in Toy Story 1?
The villain, Sid.
Yes, there you go.
Okay.
That's number 6. We got 7, 8, 9. We got 4 left to go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, give me another number.
3.
Sorry, I noticed I was muted. What is that? What is that music?
It sounds really inappropriate for a Disney show. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Who's doing that? Is that
I feel like it wasn't me. Talk to your husband. I feel like I have too much clothes on right now.
Yeah. Wrong kind of show.
Yeah, this is definitely the wrong. All right, what? Who was the? Oh, I just came off the screen. Give me 1 second. Who was the villain in Toy Story 3?
3.
That was the one where they're in the daycare. Who was the villain from Toy Story? Yes, number 7, 8, 9. We got 3 more to go, and you get the grand prize.
I'm trying to remember what number.
The right topic.
I know, right? You're limping. You're limping your way there, but you're getting there.
I'm making my 14. I can't remember what numbers I picked.
All right, let's see. No, 14. You're good.
Okay.
Who played the voice of Buzz in Toy Story?
Oh gosh, I know him. What's his name? So Tim Allen.
Yes.
I was like the Home Improvement guy.
There you go. 2 more to go. Give me a number.
20. I get into music.
Take it off. We're having a team meeting after this. We are not having this talk. No more.
Take this off his playlist. Give him something else.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. I think.
What is the name of the piggy bank in Toy Story? What's the piggy bank's name? Yes. One more. All right, so we're up to the last question. You ready? And you have a magic hack, so you can always get out of this if you need to.
Okay.
All
Watch,
right.
I'm gonna.
Give me one last number.
You got this. You got this.
Okay. Sorry, no, I'm trying to think of a number. 38? How do I pick that?
All right. This is for the grand prize. You get the 2 prizes.
I'm so nervous for you.
And you get a now again, if you don't know it, you do have that last magic hack. What was the name what was the last magic hack that we have still? Park hop, right?
That's
we have a park hop.
yeah.
So you can still park hop. All right. And then you can either switch to Mickey Mouse or Epcot. So here we go. You ready? Who is Buzz Lightyear's father? Who is Buzz Lightyear?
Is it technically Zurg?
It's Emperor Zurg. You got it right.
Yeah.
So you win. We need like confetti and stuff.
Yeah. We could have maybe not done the music and done more like confetti.
Yeah, we need to put our resources in another facets, I think.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Thank you. I should tell my daughter come in and throw confetti from behind the camera.
So you win all 3 prizes.
Awesome, thank you.
We'll reach out to Christine and see how she wants to go about getting you the thing there. I know you know already, so I'm sure we'll figure that part out. And then what we'll do is I'll go on IG. I'll get your information to send you this out, and this will go out.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You know, while we're here, do you want to stick around for a little bit? Right, we're gonna do some Halloween stuff. Fun as well, right?
Yes, we're gonna talk about Halloween.
Oh, I'm excited.
I know.
Congratulations. So far, every week someone's won.
That's awesome.
I'd really let them save some money on shipping. One of these weeks, hopefully somebody will lose.
I can't with him.
I'm just joking.
I can't. So
give me
we're
more
talk
question
about...
with yours.
I'm sorry?
So give me more question with yours. I would have been out.
Oh, I'm terrible. Even I can't do these type of games. I just blank out.
And the music, by the way, I don't think we gave the answer for the music. The music was done by the great Randy Newman, who is one of my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fantastic, man. Randy Newman.
He's the one that did most of them, right?
He did Monsters Inc. as well. So he doesn't. The Monsters Inc. the series is done by somebody else, but he did the two Monsters Inc. movies.
Okay. So. See, if I had to guess, that's actually who I would have guessed. I remember the name Newman.
Yeah, you would have had it, Randy Newman. All right, so go ahead, Sammy, take it away.
Before we get into Halloween, let's do our last commercial break, and then when we come back, we're gonna talk about Halloween, which I'm already.
Is this the read? Is this for the read?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Are you ready? Hold your breath and then go.
Let's see if we project.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting too. No, it's not. Oh, okay.
Craving your favorite theme park treats right from the comfort of your home? Introducing MainStreetTreat.com. We bring your favorite treats right to your doorstep. Visit MainStreetTreat.com today and go ahead, treat yourself.
Guys, you look at the book of vacation, try your fairy tale vacation with our friend Neil Schuchart. That's Neil, Neil, at yourfairytalevacation.com. You can find him on Instagram, Disney Universal Travel Planner, and you can call him on his cell phone, 713-817-5934. All those information are up there on the thumbnail. 100% free travel planning, 100% free quotes. He specializes in Disney World, Disneyland, Orlani, Universal Orlando, Universal Hollywood, Disney Cruise Lines, Royal Caribbean, Holland America, Norwegian Cruise Lines, and Princess Cruise Lines. So if you're looking to book that vacation, make sure you reach out to our man Neil over there at Your Fairy Tale Vacation. He is the tops.
Nice.
There you go. I got that down. Remember I was stumbling and bumbling all over the place with that when first.
I don't know. Last one, I was like, "Are you breathing?" Because you were like,
"Well, yeah."
I was like, "Whoa."
I got it down now. I do it every day, so I do it every day. So.
Well, you did great. It sounds great. So let's get into my favorite topic, Halloween. I am ready. I have everything on. I'm ready for. I don't know if you guys can see my jersey. I got it from a small shop. Kind of see my Mickey pumpkin. Yeah. I love Halloween, so this is my jam. So let's have Joey start bringing out some pictures. Look at this.
That's actually really cool. I actually like that.
I love the neon look, and I'm really surprised that because when you think of Halloween, you think like orange, purple, and black. But I love that they're bringing these colors out and giving it more of a like neon. I don't know. I'm totally vibing with it.
And it looks like it has almost like a textured vibe to it, like the way it like it looks more like 3D-ish to an extent as well. I wonder if it's glow in the dark. It's got such like neon.
I wonder. Are you gonna get this one, Michelle?
Oh, it's cute. I have one of the original Mickey pumpkin ones. It's so cute. Yeah, so I might get that one. I like the colors on it.
It's different. Like I think it gives it like I don't know, like 70, 80 vibes, and it's like neon, and I don't know. I totally like it, and I like more character faces, but I'm aiming for that one. I like it.
Yeah, that one's cute.
And then, these are super.
What are those?
It's the Sanderson sisters. Yeah.
No, I know that. But
are they puppets?
like? I was gonna say, are they puppets? Or are they the things that sit on your shoulder? What are those?
Oh, are those what is it? The Numos?
Oh, the Numos.
Oh, the Numos. Yeah.
Maybe that's to me. That's what it looks like because
you might be right.
I think you're right. It's either that or the little shoulder ones.
The thing with the shoulder one, it would have been. Because they have like that big metal thing where they kind of stick. So I don't think it's that. I would be surprised if it is, but I mean it's super cute. I like it. Ooh, see the jersey is really cute. Even the shirt is cute. I'm totally vibing with these colors.
I like the shirt in the background. See how he's wearing the black shirt towards the back?
Yeah.
I like that one better than one in the front.
It looks good on the black.
Yeah.
The bright colors. Yeah.
Yeah, it basically looks like the lounge slide.
Correct. Yeah.
Just on a t-shirt.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I love the Spirit jersey. I know we talked about it last episode that at least for people that live in Miami and Florida, Spirit jerseys is not, I don't know. It's too hot here. But that Spirit jersey is really cute. Oh my God.
Joey.
I can't with Joey. I can't wait.
Is that a zipper?
What is it?
You know what? I don't know, but do you know that they made a big giant one? And it was like $60, $70 and everybody went crazy. It was like a huge one. And Joey D told me no, so he printed one for me. This is what I got. This is what I got.
It looks as good as anything else.
It's made with love. So
it is.
I will take it. See that? This is and I made little ones to be like kind of match with it, but that's really cute. Oh, I love that one. See, that's a tumbler that calls my name. Look at that.
It's okay. I don't like that guy though.
Well, it's not.
It's the big smile guy.
Yeah, I don't like him. That's the guy that Joey was talking about before.
Stop it. The tumbler doesn't come with the guy, so you know.
First off, you're taking professional photos. How about not wearing a wrinkled T-shirt? Iron that thing. You're a grown up. Come on. You could do better than that.
I cannot. Okay, next. Look how cute.
Oh.
That's very cool.
Oh, I love that.
It kind of looks like Mickey Mouse throwing up a gang sign.
Yeah. Okay. Now that he's
Great. Now I can't unsee it.
Mickey crew in the house. I don't know, man. You better watch yourself if you see Mickey doing that. That's really cool.
I wonder if it glows in the dark. It's
the
really
bright
cool.
colors. It makes you think everything glows.
It makes you think. It looks like they're gonna do a lot of these neon colors for this season. The neon blue and like the tealy kind of color, the neon like the orange and the bright purple. I guess that's the look they're going for this year because it's on.
I love it. I think it's so different, and I hope Joey D gets inspired and makes ears to match these colors because these colors are so cute.
Oh, those would be.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Get on it now, right? While it's hot.
Yeah, and I'm so excited for Not So Scary. Did you guys see it got announced August 11th through November 1st. And people, I guess whoever has resort hotels books already can purchase the tickets starting April 27th, but everybody else can start purchasing it May 2nd. So a couple of days before.
So early. It's so early.
No, come on.
It loses its Halloween luster. It does. It's too early. I get what they do when they do like the festivals longer. That's fine because a festival, who cares about how long the festival lasts? Gives more people the chance to go. But when they celebrate a holiday that's way out of the holiday season, it's just I feel like it loses a little bit. You know what I mean? You
know what? I feel like when you go to Target or you go to the dollar store, Walmart, any of those, they're already celebrating Halloween in July.
Okay.
They start bringing everything out. They start bringing little by little Halloween candy. And then in October, they're already bringing out Thanksgiving and Christmas. Don't they have Christmas in July? They start bringing Christmas stuff in July.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either, though.
I know.
You do walk into the store a little bit and you're like, oh, it's already stop. The holiday.
Yeah, like it's like December 30th. It's like December 26th, and they already got like the Valentine's Day stuff up. And,
it's really true. They really do start bringing out the Valentine's, and you're like, wait, when's Valentine's? Like you start double guessing. You're like, when is Valentine's again? But yeah, it is true. They start bringing that out at the same time as St. Patrick's Day stuff, so it does get a little bit confusing. But I mean, it's spooky season. Like this is.
It's not no spooky season. Is like October. That's spooky season.
Let's bring it. I mean. It used to be where they would start it in September, but then they kind of started bringing late dates in August. I start decorating when Disney starts decorating. So if they say, August 11th, my house will be transformed August 11th. Disney makes the rules. Sorry,
it's too hot
I
here.
didn't make
It's too hot here in August to be October.
That's
I know.
What I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but for us, it's hot Christmas.
Yeah,
so we don't know
true.
anything here. We don't know any different. Like it's hot any time of the year. We're in Miami, so it's always hot. Yes,
yeah, that's true.
So what did you guys like most about all that? Like the Loungefly, you would say?
Yeah, I'm pretty much always on the Loungefly.
How many do you have now?
I haven't counted in a long time. Well over 300 by this point.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm sitting in a sea of them right now.
I was gonna say, all I see is, I mean, like Sammy's got more behind her too. You guys are together. You guys might be able to start like your own, like
our own store.
Yeah, our own store. We'll start a museum of just fine. Really great.
Or you could do a Loungefly help group where people that are too addicted to Loungefly. You guys could start that as well.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
But, I mean, I think it ends up us enabling each other more than anything. But
it's probably dangerous.
It is true. It is true. I actually have a friend who has like as many bags as I do, and every time she gets a bag, she's messaging me like, "Oh, is this the new ears you're gonna make? Can you make these ears?" I'm like, Joey already knows. I'm like, "Hey, I know this is a random design, but can you make this? It's for a friend."
Hey. She's got connections.
Yeah,
right. She knows the designer.
Yeah, and she knows Joey will not take custom, but for her, make an exception. Make an exception.
That's sweet.
Man. So, congratulations on winning again.
I know.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me again. I always love chatting with you guys.
Yeah, we'll have to have you back again. Next time we'll do a top 5, your most magical 5 on something next time.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Sure.
Awesome.
I can never pick top 5, but
Yeah.
I did it on the last one, okay? I had multiple. I got yelled at.
You're like, this is 3 of my top 3.
I think I had like the last one, my top, I did good. And right when I got to the last one, I added like 5.
You're like, here's more.
I couldn't say,
that sounds about me.
Yeah, I don't listen, who's counting, okay? Who's counting? But thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks, Michelle.
We'll
see you.
Bye, guys.
Bye. So another day, another win.
I know. We're getting a lot of people that know their Disney stuff.
Yeah, and and it was she kept on the edge of the seat. It was edge of the seat, right?
Yeah, she did.
Edge of the seat the whole way through. So congratulations, Michelle, for pulling that out. Yeah, so I'll message her, or Michelle, if you're still there, I'll message you later, and we'll get the information. We'll get these out to you. In fact, I think, but I should be able to get it out as early as tomorrow, and then we'll figure out how to do the happiness collection stuff as well.
Yeah.
And there's a $60 gift card for that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. Cool. So
That's
what else you got, kid?
Nothing much. Just trying to heal. I can't wear shoes, so I'm wearing Crocs. It's not too bad. I get to wear my Haunted Mansion Crocs. Not too
way
bad.
out of season. Too far, too much.
Well, that's all I got. Okay, so I am just trying to heal. I've been kind of silent on the shop. I mean, still sending out orders daily, but kind of been a little bit quiet just because I've been trying to heal from this injury. And yes, Joey is right. We do leave in 21 days. I'm hoping to come out with 3 new designs while we're at the parks. But
in fact, we're gonna be away for we're not gonna be doing a show for 2 weeks because I'll miss the 4th. You're gonna miss the 11th.
Yes,
I will be on May the 4th, and
but I think I'm still gonna be on the 4th. No,
you're gonna be on. You're gonna be with Morgan Stark. Will be filling in for me, so it'll be you and Morgan Stark. And so you'll have to do the game show yourself that day.
Ooh.
So hopefully you'll be good luck for somebody, or maybe you won't be. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh,
so
the pressure is on.
And then the week after, it's going to be me, and we'll see who else I'll be paired up with. I don't know if we have a guest host for that day, but you won't be making it in the week after. You'll be in Disney, so
I won't. I'll definitely give the other person heads up.
I might not tell you who it is. I might just bring somebody in secret. We'll just leave it because I don't need to get set up.
I got to tell them about your little, tapping the papers and,
Poor Zoe. Zoe, see what I do with Zoe?
See, you just did it 3 times.
I did it because you said it.
I got 4 times.
So, yeah, but that I think we have another. I think we have next week until that happens. So we'll both be in next week.
Yeah.
And then the week after I'll be out, and then you'll be out. So we'll have like 2 weeks where we won't be together. But then come the 18th, we'll be back for the rest of the summer.
Absolutely.
So probably. So. Cool.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll behave. I'll definitely be watching you, and I'll definitely log in.
No, maybe you shouldn't.
I'll be like,
I'm gonna have a lot. I'm gonna have a lot to say. Maybe you shouldn't be in that day. So, just saying.
Okay. Well, before we get start wrapping things up, I want to thank everybody for coming on. I want to thank our producer Joey D. Thank you for the chat, the mod, and everybody who watched tonight. Don't forget to check out Monday, the Villain Club, with obviously the villains.
Don't leave them
Joey.
That show stinks, man.
You got Gene. Then you got Larry. Larry's so nice. Then you got Mike. All the 3 of you are more villains. Larry's nice.
He might be the most villainous of all of us. We just don't see because he's so quiet. He's the one you got to watch out for.
That is true. And then Tuesdays, Castles and Cocktail with Andrea, Morgan, Heather, and Beth. And That's it. We'll see you guys next week.
Adios.
Adios.